Hey guys, Morgan's Maintenance. So Milwaukee Tool has released several new options in their PACKOUT, including new crate options. I'm going to look at one of those today that they sent me out, and this is the Milwaukee XL crate. So it is a crate. Maybe you've got a lot of the previous versions. I have several of these myself. I like using them for certain applications, and I think this is going to be a very good fit for some of you as well. So it's basically an XL crate. So it's going to tell you it's a little bit bigger than the original crate, as you can see here, that comes in at like 50 bucks. Well, this one's gonna run you 70 bucks, but it has some extra features besides just being a little bit bigger crate than the original version. I'm gonna share with you those features. We're gonna cover the dimensions. I'm gonna show you how you can mount this thing, and then ultimately, hopefully you can decide if this is something that you need to add to your PACKOUT system. So we'll start out with dimensions, but I wanted to start out by comparing the original crate side by side with this new XL crate. You can see the height difference there, and for reference, here is my Vito Tech MCT Blackout. I'm going to stick that inside of there, and you can see how much is sticking up out of the crate on the original, and then I can move this over into the XL, and pretty much everything goes down inside the crate, probably minus the handle right there. So significant size difference. I'm going to say it's at least a third bigger, but let me go ahead and put a tape on it and give you the important dimensions. I'm also going to put the dimensions up here that Milwaukee actually gives on their website for this XL crate. So overall outside measurement, in case you're wondering to fit it into a space, you're looking at about 18 inches and 3/4 from outside to outside. As far as your inside storage space on the width, you're looking at about 16 3/4 inside to inside measurement. That's the width measurement. Front to back, if I go out here, I'm going to go ahead and just measure from this point to the front. You're looking at roughly 15 1/8, 15 1/4 or so, and then inside measurement. Depends on where you get it at. You're looking at 12 3/4 inches is your max width, but you do have some things inside of here, obviously, that are gonna kind of change that. You don't have that width the whole entire way down. Depth-wise, if I go from the bottom on the outside to the top, I'm gonna say you're looking at about that 15 1/8 over here on the side. And on the inside, it shouldn't be much difference other than the feet. So you're looking at about 14 1/2 inches as far as the inside measurement. Again, I'm going to put the dimensions up there. That's on the Milwaukee site. That's probably, more in the realm of what you're really looking at, but I wanted to put a tape measure on it so you could see it. Now, this one does have an easy access area right here in the front. That measures roughly 10 3/4. I'm going to call it 10 5/8 just to be safe, by roughly 4 1/8 or 4 inches in width. So that's kind of nice. In the event you want to run this XL crate in the middle of a stack, so if I have it snapped into a rolling box, that drawer box, and I've got other stuff snapped in on top of it, because again, I'm running this as a stack, I can now reach in there. I've got my surge inside of here with a long bit holder and an 8.0 forge battery. I'm still able to get in there and get that out. Now, obviously, it's going to depend on what you have in there, whether or not you can bring it in or out, and also how much stuff you have in there. If you've got to be able to move stuff around to get in there, you can only fit your hand in there so far, to get stuff out, but you can pretty much reach anywhere inside the crate with your arm by going through that opening. As far as other features, it does have a 45-pound weight limit as far as what you can put on top of it, I assume, and then a 75-pound weight limit as far as the payload. I'm going to assume that 45 pounds is mainly because of this area right here. To have that opening, you've got quite a bit of a space right here that probably can't take a ton of weight. So it probably really just depends on what you put on top of it. Does still have 2 handles right here for easy carry option. Other features and accessories that you can add to this that doesn't come with it from the get-go. You can put a middle divider in here. You can see the slot here and also here. So much like the original crate where they sell a divider for that, you can also buy one for this crate as well. I did try this one. I was curious if the original crate divider would maybe fit in here and just be like a more shallow divider in case you just wanted it divided down here at the bottom, but this does not fit the XL crate, so you can't use it on that. Milwaukee also sells a wire pulling crate, which is essentially the XL crate that you're looking at here. You're going to put your wire spools in, pull your wires out right here. You can also buy that accessory later and add that into the side over here. You have 2 more slots. You can make this crate eventually be a wire pulling crate. So if you buy the XL crate to start with, later on down the road, you decide you want to turn it into that wire pulling crate, you can buy those extra accessories and turn it into that as well. So that is an option for you. And one of the features that I love about my original crate, and this crate is no different, is that you can mount it 2 different ways. So you obviously have your feet on the bottom, working with all your PACKOUT stuff. If you want to run in a stack, you can do that as well. But we also have all those same feet on the back. So here is a mount on my crescent cart, but you might have a wall system like this. You might have these in your van. You can also come in here, lock it into your wall system. It's just nice to have that flexibility if you don't run a stack like me, but maybe you use them in your van, your truck, your garage, or on a crescent cart like what I have here. I can basically just add more features onto my cart. I've now got a place to put my tool bag, materials, power tools. I've even used my old crate as a trash can in the same type of situation. It just makes it more versatile that you can mount it on the bottom or also on that back side. And then the last feature, which is a new feature to this XL, it's not on the original crate. It's not on any of the other crates that I've seen either. And that's essentially these two spots right here. Those are on this side and the other side over there as well. Those are going to accept your toolbox attachment. So like this caddy, they've got battery holders, all sorts of things that fit this right here. You essentially put these two clips on those. It's going to snap down and snap into place. So now those are more usable, and these can be added and removed really easy on this crate. It's actually easier than even on like the PACKOUT drawers or anything like that, because you don't have to have those extra little rails on the side. You just come in and unclip it and clip it back. So if you have some of these accessories, they're all going to be able to be used on your XL crate. But there you go, guys. There is the Milwaukee PACKOUT XL crate. Maybe you've been wanting a little bit bigger crate than your original one. Maybe you've been wanting to access it from your stack. Maybe you want to turn it into that wire pulling feature a little bit later by buying those adapters. I think it's going to be a good fit for some of you. They've also got a compact crate and a low profile crate that I'm going to look at a little bit later and do some reviews on those as well. I'm just letting you know if this is out there and available. Let me know in the comments below if it's something that's going to be a good fit for you. As always, I hope this video was helpful. You guys stay safe, have a blessed day. I'll see you in the next video.